Hello YouTube, Caesar here. Really quick video with one of my favorite equalizers ever, the Pultec. This one from, actually, it might not be, but it is from UAD, so it's the legacy version. This is how to get just a marvelous, saturation and a little bit of a distortion out of the unit. It's a very fine saturation, very fine grain that goes really well with the program that has a lot of high content information. This Pultec, the legacy version comes free, so don't need to spend any more money. It was just a trick, same as it's now Big Brother. It is really special. I might do a couple more videos about it, but don't waste any more time. Let's get into it.
Right guys, on Pro Tools now, I'm gonna play you a little bit of the song. It's like a music box type sound, just as it is. Right, so that was it. What I reckon it's missing, even though you're at their own group, I have it processed with a little bit of saturation as well. What I've done for this track in particular, so there's a channel emulation in front, as I use on every track. And then you have, I've set up Klangelm VUMT, which is an awesome plugin. Might be worth doing a video just about this one. So I'm cranking up the input by 12 dB, linking both channels left and right, input trim. And then I'm gonna open up the Pultec, still on bypass. And then obviously after the Pultec, an output trim, just to make sure the level is exactly the same going through the plugins. We can give it a go. Pultec is disabled. By the way, there's not a problem, or it's not a problem that it's clipping here on this VU meter, since it's calibrated to -18 and it's still far from the digital 0. It's just that the Pultec is expecting to see levels, coming in at -18. So in order to overdrive the unit, as it was done back in the day, you need to really crank the input into it. So that's what's going to give it that saturation, that very fine grain that I'm talking about. So input, output, and then bypass. I'm going to leave it, just play it once again a little bit without it, and then I'm going to put it in. In, out, in, out. So it's just distorting a very tiny little bit with like a very fine grain of saturation. The other trick that, or one more, because this unit actually, the Pultec is just full of them. One more thing, if you want to crank the input just a tiny little bit in a way or a frequency that I don't know, honest, I'm gonna tell you I don't know, but it does boost the highs. Whole trick is just grab the low frequency knob here and just turn that to 20. That's it. By turning it to 20 and doing nothing at all, there's a difference in the highs. Let's have a listen. Bypassed. In. Listen. Out. Go. So that was it, really quick and easy. So I've been using this for years. You know, it's nothing over the top. It won't make anything, you know, it's not like a trick or a thing that will make everything very obvious. It's just a touch, you know, rather than equalizing or compressing or limiting or coming up with more tricks. If you want to add just a little fine bit of grain to something, and kind of like make it sit more in the mix as you would like it to be, very easy. Don't forget input trim, output trim, really drive the input into the unit, and then on the middle the Pultec. Low frequency knob 100 to 200 Hertz. That's already given it that little boost, and that's it. Try it. Right? Cheers guys, thanks for watching, really appreciate it.